So this is the portable projector setup that I use, and it has four things. So the first one is the tripod that I use to mount this micro projector. I like the tripod because it gives me the flexibility of raising it, placing it anywhere I like, but you can certainly skip it and just place the projector on a flat surface. And it has digital keystone correction, so that will certainly work. Of course, the second part of this is the projector itself, which in this case I'm using a ViewSonic M2E. It's about 2 pounds, so pretty lightweight. And to power the projector, on top you will see that's the power bank. It's an Anker power bank, and I'll talk about that a little bit later. And then the third thing you need is some kind of a streaming stick. You can use Fire Stick or Chromecast. I like Chromecast because it's just I like the interface compared to the Amazon, but you can use either one depending on which one is your favorite. And you can run both of those, the Fire Stick and the Chromecast, using that USB-C power bank as well. So let's look at the back of this projector next to look at the connections and the ports. Okay, so now we're looking at the rear of the projector, and you will see that on top you have the power bank that is going into the USB-C port of the projector, and that's going to provide power to this projector. Now, you do need a larger power bank that can charge something like a laptop. This one gives max power of 87 watts, and that's sufficient to run this projector. So make sure it can provide power. I think, if I remember, it has to be more than 45 watts. And the key thing to remember, there are two drawbacks whenever you're using a power bank. The first is that the light output is cut by half. So you're going to get half as much light if you were to compare it to plugging this directly into the wall AC outlet. And the second thing is that the volume is also lower. And again, I'm sure it has to do with now being sufficient power coming from the power bank. So those are the two drawbacks if you're just using it with the power bank. But of course you get the portability, which allows you to take it anywhere where you don't have any wall AC. Now the third thing here is the Chromecast that I'm using, and that goes into the HDMI input, and then I'm powering this via the USB-A port on the power bank. You can also use the second USB-C port. I just happen to have a shorter USB-A to USB-C cable. That's why I'm using it. And the power bank supplies enough power for the Chromecast so that you can just run it. You can also use a Fire Stick. And the thing is, in general, Chromecast need more power. If you typically plug this into the back of your USB port of, say, a television, usually it doesn't give it enough power. But in this case, this Anker power bank is able to power it. So those are the connections in the back. It's pretty simple, and this is as minimal as it gets. So next, let's look at how the image looks when we're running it using the battery. Okay, so I'm going to play this video here to show you the quality. I've darkened the room. The projector is about 4 feet away from the wall, and the image is about 45 inches diagonal. So let's see how the camera is able to capture this and give you a sense of the sound and the image quality.
You saying it because he's a sloth, he can't be fast. Flash, flash, 100-yard dash. Buddy, it's nice to see you.
Nice to see you, too.
Officer Judy House, CPD, how are you?
I am doing
Fine.
well. What
Hang in there.
can I do
Well, I was hoping you could run a
for
play.
you?
Well, I was hoping you could. Well, I
9 T
HD03.
H
D03.
D
03.
0.
3.
Hey, Flash, want to hear a joke?
No!
Sure.
What do you call a three-humped camel?
I don't know.
Pregnant.
Yes! Very funny, very funny. Wait, please, just focus on the time.
Hey.
Wait.
Priscilla.
Oh, no!
Yes. Flash?
What do
No!
you call
A three-humped camel? Pregnant! Okay, great, you got it. Please jump.
pumped?
Hurry. It's night.
So there you have it. Just a trailer that I watch over and over again. So that was the image quality, and that I really like this projector for taking it with me when I'm traveling.